I discovered she was running a viral gossip page using stories from our private life. I didn't confront her. I just started leaking anonymous verifiable information to her rival page. She was devastated when her own secrets became the hottest news. I, 31 male, have been with Serena, 29, for 4 years, living together for 2. She works in digital marketing, always on her phone, always researching trends. I'm a physical therapist, not exactly social media savvy, which becomes important later. 3 months ago I was borrowing her laptop to print some work documents. Mine was acting up. She'd left it open on the couch, told me to go ahead and use it. When I opened a new tab, her browser auto-filled a URL I didn't recognize. Spill the beans, and on curiosity got me. I clicked. It was one of those anonymous gossip pages. You know the type. Spotted local lawyer hooking up with client's wife, or T, which boutique owner is secretly bankrupt. The page had 47K followers. Posts got hundreds of comments, tons of engagement, and the latest post made my blood run cold. Blind item: which healthcare worker BF doesn't know his GF is texting her ex. She deletes the messages but forgets about the Apple Watch notifications. The ex, her gay best friend she hangs with every Tuesday. My stomach dropped because I'm a healthcare worker and Serena hangs with her gay best friend Nico every Tuesday for wine night. I scrolled back through posts and there it was. Our entire relationship turned into blind items for strangers' entertainment. The story about my brother's gambling problem, my best friend's wife's miscarriage, the time I cried after losing a young patient, details about my coworker's divorce, even stuff about our sex life disguised as which couple tried the position and ended up in the ER. For years of private moments, vulnerabilities shared in confidence turned into content. The worst part, she was making money. The page had a buy me coffee link, an exclusive Telegram channel for VIP tea at $9.99 per month. Quick math: based on the member count, she was pulling in at least $3,000 monthly. I sat there, laptop on my knees, feeling like an idiot. Every time I'd shared something personal, every time our friends confided in us, she was taking notes. Literally. I remembered her always having her phone out making lists, but I didn't confront her. No. Because I just found her gold mine and I was gonna bury her with it. Update 1. First thing I did, screenshot everything. Every post that I could trace back to our life. Downloaded the whole site archive. Turns out there are tools for that. Then I started documenting. See, Serena was careful, but not that careful. She used specific details that only someone in our circle would know. Like the boutique owner who was bankrupt, that was clearly Jenna, who owns the place on 5th. The lawyer with the cheating scandal had to be Brad from our building. She'd mentioned his car, a specific model only he drives. While building my evidence file, I kept playing dumb, harder than you'd think. She'd come home from wine night with Nico and I'd ask how it went. She'd gush about what they talked about while I knew she'd just posted about Nico's actual boyfriend problems an hour earlier. Then I found my opening. See, Spill the Beans Anon wasn't the only gossip page in town. There was another one, Exposed Truths Daily, run by someone who clearly had beef with Serena's page. They were always calling out Spill the Beans for fake tea and made up blinds. I created a burner email, reached out to Exposed Truths. I have information about who runs Spill the Beans and Anon, interested. They replied in 10 minutes. Very proof. I didn't give them everything. Just breadcrumbs. Starting with, check the timing of Spill the Beans posts about the healthcare worker. Compared to it, Serena Styles 23's Instagram stories. Notice she's never online when Spill the Beans posts go live. Exposed Truths ran with it. Posted a whole investigation thread but needed more. That's when Serena made her first mistake. She got cocky. Jenna found out about the boutique bankruptcy post. Someone sent it to her. She was devastated. Came crying to Serena about how someone in their friend group must have leaked her financial problems. Serena comforted her, held her while she cried, then posted update on boutique owner crying to friends about the leak, doesn't realize her bankruptcy filing is public record. Maybe don't live above your means, bestie. That's when I knew she had no conscience. This wasn't just gossip. It was cruel. So I sent Exposed Truth something better. Spill the Beans claims the bankruptcy was public record. It wasn't. The boutique owner filed for a payment plan, not bankruptcy. Only someone who saw her private financial documents would know to twist it. Check who she's been showing her business plan to for marketing advice. Exposed Truths posted the correction, calling out Spill the Beans for lying. The comments went wild. People started questioning other posts, but Serena didn't stop. She doubled down. Update 2: Serena was spiraling, but not in the way you'd think. The exposed truths callouts made her page more popular. Drama brings views. She gained 10,000 followers in a week. The Telegram membership doubled. She was high on the attention. She started taking bigger risks. Posted about her own co-workers' details about her boss's affair. He wasn't having one, but she made it sound believable. Even started hinting about which digital marketing guru was actually broke. Clearly targeting her rival at another agency. I kept feeding exposed truths information, but strategically little things that made people question but couldn't be definitively proven. Like, notice how Spill the Beans never posts during Serena Styles 23's client meetings. Check her LinkedIn schedule. Spill the Beans mentioned a healthcare worker's patient death. That's a HIPAA violation if the source works in healthcare. Who has access to that info? The investigation threads were getting traction, but Serena thought she was untouchable. She started posting stories about exposed truths admin 2, which rival page admin's husband is sliding into OF creators' DMs. The screenshots are spicy. She was making enemies everywhere, but the money was too good. She quit being subtle about spending too. New designer bags, expensive treatments, trips, all while telling me her client bonuses were really good this quarter. Then she made her fatal mistake. My sister Tessa came to visit, recently divorced, vulnerable, trying to restart her life. One night after a few glasses of wine, she broke down and told us about catching her ex with someone else. The details were specific. The other woman was her ex's therapist. The ethical violations, the manipulation, the gaslighting, it was heavy. Serena held her hand, cried with her, promised it would stay between us. 3 days later, Mega T therapist caught with client's husband. The wife found them in the therapy office on the desk during what was supposed to be a session. The plot twist: wife was seeing the same therapist for anxiety about their marriage. More details in VIP channel. I watched Tessa see the post. Someone sent it to her. Watched her break down again. Watched her realize it could only have come from our conversation. Did you tell anyone? She asked me, tears streaming. No, Tess. I swear I didn't. But I knew who did, and I was done playing nice. I sent exposed truths everything. Screenshots of Serena's laptop logged in to Spill the Beans. Photos of her notes app where she drafted posts. Timestamps showing her posting schedule, matching her bathroom breaks, the financial records she'd left her bank app open showing the buy me coffee deposits, and the kicker, a video I.D. secretly taken of her literally typing a Spill the Beans post while sitting next to me laughing about these idiots eating this up. But I didn't let them post it all at once. No. We made a plan. Update 3: Exposed truths started with breadcrumbs, posted the timing correlations, the writing style analysis. People were skeptical but interested. The comments were 50-50. Some believed it. Others said it was reaching. Serena saw the posts, laughed about it. Babe, look at this. They think I run Spill the Beans, as if I have time for that. Wild, I agreed. Though you do know a lot of gossip. She kept posting but got sloppier. Started posting while I was in the room thinking I wasn't paying attention. Posted about my coworker's pregnancy loss while literally at dinner with me. Phase 2. Exposed truths posted the financial angle. Spill the Beans making 5K monthly from T, who in our circle suddenly has unexplained income. This got people talking. Someone in the comments mentioned seeing Serena with a new LV bag. Another noted her recent Bali trip. The dots were connecting. Serena panicked, posted a defensive rant on Spill the Beans about jealous haters trying to dox her. Big mistake. She'd never admitted to being a her before. Phase 3. The nuclear option. Remember Nico? The gay best friend. I reached out to him. Turns out he wasn't gay. He was her ex, and he was pissed about being used as cover. She'd convinced him to play along, said it was easier than dealing with jealous boyfriend drama. Nico had receipts, text messages of her asking him to play gay when they hung out, photos from their wine nights that were clearly dates and the bomb. She'd been telling him she was planning to leave me once she saved enough from her side business. He sent me everything. I forwarded it to Exposed Truths. The post that ended it all exposed Spill the Beans in on is Serena M, digital marketing manager at company, receipts inside. They posted everything. The laptop screenshots, the financial records, the timeline correlations, Nico's texts, a side-by-side comparison of Spill the Beans posts and our actual life events, the video of her typing posts. But the real killer. They found posts where she'd accidentally included details that only she would know, like describing the interior of Jenna's house in a blind item. But Jenna had only ever invited Serena over. The internet went nuclear. Final update. The fallout was swift and brutal. Within hours, all 57K Spill the Beans followers knew who Serena was. Her Instagram went from 8K followers to 23K, but they weren't fans. The comments were brutal. You posted about your friend's miscarriage for money. My divorce was not your content. I trusted you with my therapy story, you absolute sociopath. People started putting together which blind items were about them. Jenna realized the boutique posts. Brad the lawyer figured out the cheating rumors. My coworker found the pregnancy loss post. One by one they all cut her off, but it got worse. Someone sent the post to her employer. Turns out using insider knowledge from client meetings for gossip posts violates about 17 NDAs and company policies. She was fired within a week. They made her sign something saying she wouldn't sue in exchange for not pursuing legal action about the NDAs. The Telegram group turned on her, demanded refunds, some threatened legal action for emotional distress when they realized they'd been paying for lies and invasions of privacy. Serena came home that day and found me packing. You, she said. Just that. You. Me what? You exposed me. You ruined my life. No, Serena. You ruined your life when you decided our relationship was content. When you turned our friend's pain into profit, it was harmless. Just gossip. Tell that to Tessa. Tell that to Jenna, who's had anxiety attacks. Tell that to Brad, whose wife almost left him over your lies. She tried everything. Tears, threats, even tried to seduce me. Really? Then she got mean. I have so much dirt on you. I'll destroy you. Go ahead, I said. Post it all. Show everyone exactly who you are. She did. Created a new page, Serena Spills Real. Posted every embarrassing thing about me she could think of. My insecurities, my failures, intimate details. Nobody cared. After what she'd done, she had zero credibility. The page got reported and banned within days. The legal trouble started next. 3 people sued her for defamation. Jenna's boutique lost customers after the bankruptcy rumors. Brad's wife did leave him, and he had proof the gossip posts influenced her decision. Even Nico sued for identity fraud, the gay best friend thing. Last I heard, she moved back with her parents. Couldn't get another marketing job. Who's going to hire someone who violated NDAs for gossip money? She's working retail, which is honest work, but quite a fall from her digital marketing salary. The Spill the Beans page is gone. Exposed Truths posted one final victory lap, then went back to their regular programming. They never revealed I was their source. Tessa's doing better. She's in therapy with a different therapist, obviously. Jenna's boutique recovered after she posted her side of the story. Brad's still dealing with his divorce, but at least people know the cheating rumors were fake. Me, I'm in my own place now. Trust issues? Absolutely. But I learned something valuable: when someone shows you who they are, believe them. Serena showed me she valued clicks over compassion, money over morality, and content over connection. She texted me last week. I'm sorry. I see now what I did wrong. Can we talk? I didn't reply. Some things don't deserve a response, but I did see she started a new Instagram. Bio says former social media manager, learning accountability. Her posts are all about growth and learning from mistakes. The comments section tells a different story. People haven't forgotten. Every post has someone mentioning Spill the Beans in on. She can rebrand all she wants, but the internet has receipts. Funny thing about gossip, it's all fun and games until you become the story. Serena spent 2 years turning everyone else into content. Now she gets to live as the biggest scandal she ever posted. Edit: since some asked, yes, I probably could have just confronted her and left, but she hurt real people. Tessa's still in therapy. Jenna almost lost her business. Brad's marriage ended. Sometimes walking away isn't enough. Sometimes people need to face the consequences of monetizing others' pain. And before anyone asks, no, I don't feel bad. She made over 50K, are turning our lives into entertainment. The lawsuits alone will take most of that. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.